Yo, we back once again, and the KSI versus Logan Paul Boxing YouTube event has come to an end, and this was amazing. This was lit. Now we're gonna start out with the Deji versus Jake Paul Boxing. Now this one, I thought the fight that Jake Paul was gonna come out and just run through Deji and just completely destroy him. And you gotta give a lot of credit to Deji because he actually held his ground. The first round came in and he held his own. He actually fought back and actually landed some good punches on Jake Paul. And I gotta give a lot of credit to Jake Paul because in that situation, after round one, sitting in the corner, your nose is bleeding, you came out thinking you were gonna destroy, you were going to run through Deji. A lot of people would have suffered there. But you gotta give credit to Jake Paul because he manages to come back. A lot of people right there would struggle. You know, when you have so much confidence, you know for sure that you were gonna win that fight and you're evenly matched. That would put a lot of shock and fear into you because he comes out massive favorites at the start, and then just the possibility of losing, that would play tricks on your mind. You would feel like, oh shit, I might lose this. And he managed to fight through that. And Jake Paul went on to pretty much dominate the fight and win it in the end by TKO. So props to Jake Paul. And moving on to the main event, the fight that we were all looking forward to, Logan Paul versus KSI. Now this one was intense. The entrance music, both fighters walking into the ring. This was just so hard to separate these two. Before the fight and after the fight. This was an amazing fight. They both went at it. Both of them could have won. Now the first two rounds, Logan Paul came out and he pretty much destroyed KSI. He destroyed him. He dominated him. He was playing with him. He was dancing around, making faces, smiling, and you could tell that was getting under KSI's skin a little bit. You know, when your opponent is just toying with you and making faces, you're gonna get frustrated. And you could sense that a bit with KSI, because at the end of one of the rounds, he pushed Logan Paul in the back, and you could tell he was getting a little upset with that. But as the fight went on, and you went to later rounds, KSI started to come back, and it made it a very interesting fight. The third and fourth round were a lot more even, and KSI started to get a little bit of an upper hand. But when you went to the last round, and I would say at that point, Logan Paul was pretty much ahead, KSI had to come out swinging in the fifth round, and he did just that. He was going for the knockout because he knew it was going to be tight, and that worked out very well. He was landing punches left, right, and center. Logan Paul was scrambling back. Logan Paul was trying to survive. He was trying to run the clock down. Every opportunity he got, he grabbed on the KSI, hugged him to stay close so he couldn't throw any more punches, and it worked. He survived to the bell, and now they have to make the decision. Now I don't know how the rules work, but apparently there were 3 judges. We had the ref and 2 other judges on the side, and I think the ref decided that KSI won by 1 point, and the 2 other judges went with a draw, and they ended up with a majority draw. So I'm not sure how it works, but I thought it should have been a KSI win according to the rules. But now they're gonna do a rematch. A lot of people are upset. They're saying, hey, they rigged this fight. They're trying to get a rematch so they can get more money. I think they were gonna do a rematch either way. Didn't matter if it was a draw or not. But the thing the rematch does is hypes the fight up even more. You know, these two go with a draw. A rematch is gonna be hyped to the max. Everybody's gonna be ready for this. KSI and Logan Paul, they now know what each other's capabilities are in the ring. So they're gonna respect each other a lot more, because now it's real business. They gotta go out there and show, and it's gonna show massive character about how these two train leading up to the next fight. I mean, it's gonna happen. They're gonna do a rematch, and they're gonna make a lot more money from this. Now this has come to the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We got more videos coming out, and it's gonna be lit. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'm out this bitch.